Hello, I'm Grim, as I'm sure you know. Hopefully, probably, most likely. I'm playing the speedrun map number 1. This is the original speedrun map and the only one that should matter. And I should have uploaded this one first, but whatever. Now there's shortcuts there through the stages, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go through the entire run and show you my gameplay. Now, I am really irritated at the moment because this is going to be my 5th recording of the map, all scraps for various reasons, all completed, by the way, through first person, through so many hardships. I've done this map and I've recorded it every single time, but there's always been a minute little thing that irritated me and I had to re-record because I'm a scum lord. Now, some of these things were not as small as I'm trying to point them out to be. The last recording was a couple minutes ago, and it was a rather small thing. I forgot to put the game in full screen, and my Windows bar and the little X mark in the top corner was showing, and that was irritating to me in footage, so I had to scrap the fucking recording. Now the other recordings that were scraps were not minute mistakes. The first recording, I deleted my audio by mistake, so I fucked up, and I deserved countless ridicule for it. That's fine. I drew a thumbnail, I did everything I needed to do, and I deleted the fucking audio. So amazing, right? The second recording was in a Skype call between myself, Nine Ranger, a friend of the channel, Banshee, again a friend of the channel, but she's not recording anything, and I don't think she's gonna record for a long time. That's fine. And Megan, a friend of the channel, but not recording anything ever for all intents and purposes. She should not be mentioned, except that she's a friend of mine, I guess. And I don't know if she considers me a friend or not. She's so mean to me. Anyways, to continue. The Skype call was fairly entertaining, the footage was good, I got through the levels, I did it fairly quickly, and everything was fine, except that the default settings on my computer for speakers is my laptop speakers, and when I set up the OBS settings to record, this was never a problem before. It worked out fine, but for some reason my headphones did not pick up as the default recording this one time, and the laptop speakers were like, hey, I'll be your main source of hearing even though you're already hearing through your fucking earphones. So the recording did not come out with a Skype call, and I was talking to myself the entire time. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there was a conversation that was happening that you could not hear. Like there was a half a conversation between me just stating my opinions and agreeing or disagreeing with things, and the other half of the conversation, which you could not hear, was basically fairly entertaining, if not a little random. That's fine. It was a good recording. It was, and I'm really irritating that it irritated, not irritating. It was irritating, sure, but I was irritated that I could not complete the fucking recording properly. Now, the third recording, which I just fucking did, we've been over this, the minute little difference of the fucking little bar at the bottom and the X mark in the top corner, was irritating, so I had to scrap it. I'm doing this for the best footage I can possibly get. My commentary is slowly degrading though because I've done it so many times today. Today and yesterday, actually. Now, this recording should have been out yesterday, but instead I recorded a very short match of chess between me and Nine Ranger. Chess is not bad. In fact, every once in a while I do enjoy it, and it's nice to play, but it's not as engaging as the speedrun is going to be, I suppose. And my audio was slightly off, and I couldn't really fix it after I already uploaded it, right? So I was a little disappointed in the audio. Mostly because my OBS settings were a little off, and Ranger was louder than I was, and I was talking in a very mute tone because I didn't want to wake up anybody in the house. So yeah, that's that. And this is the third fucking time I've died on this map. A very fucking easy map, might I add. And there's nothing more irritating than that, honestly. No, that's a lot. There's lots of things more irritating than that. Not necessarily things that I know, but I'm sure there's lots of irritating things. Now, usually when I'm doing this, my own voice calms me down and I'm able to get through these maps fairly quickly. But my level of irritation right now is so high that I just can't do it. I'm getting increasingly more frustrated by the second, and that's fine. The more I play, the more relaxed I get, but doing this for, what, the 4th time is irritating as hell, but you know what? And I keep saying that's fine because it is fine. You should stop complaining and just do the math. Why? Did I wall run? Was I fucking Ezio from Assassin's Creed? I think I was. I wall ran. No, wait, not Ezio from Assassin's Creed. I'm the Prince of Persia from, obviously, Prince of Persia. And I don't remember his name. Nor do I think he's a prince. I don't particularly remember, but it's been a while since I played the Prince of Persia games. The mechanics in those games are fantastic and should be loved. The little time travel abilities have been used in countless games. Countless successful games as well. As in Braid, I believe. Is it Braid? Yeah, I think it's Braid. I believe there's a time control function in that game in which you use it to solve puzzles. And that has always been an important part of puzzle solving and puzzles in general in gaming. There's usually at least one time mechanic. Either you have to fucking move the clock yourself, or there's a time control mechanic already in the game, and that's fine. Like certain puzzles can be solved in certain times, and you only have a certain amount of time to solve this. I had to scratch my head so I can turn around and my head is itchy because I just got out of the shower and it's wet and it's damp, and I'm like, well, I really want to touch my hair a lot. Not itchy, I guess, but more of an obsession with it at this point. But wet hair is not to be touched, not to be damaged, not to be even looked at, because all of these things will damage your hair, and I don't want to damage my hair like that. And you might be asking, why don't you just use a towel to dry your hair? Again, those fucking things just damage your hair. Why don't you just use a hairdryer? Again, those things damage your fucking hair. Well, not entirely. There's certain functions on a hairdryer that is actually better than air drying, but I don't have the skills or the time needed to practice these skills, or really patience to utilize those functions on a hairdryer. And you know what? That's fine. I.e. my fucking catchphrase for this video. I think I should entitle it, "It's Fine." But as always, I'm probably just gonna name it Speedrun with Grim. Something. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It's gonna be It's Fine. Speedrun number 2 with Grim. Now, most people are probably wondering why I just go by Grim instead of the full thing, which is Grim D-U-I-N. Because, as a fool mistake, as a 7-year-old, I made D-Y-N a thing for me, and it's always been a part of any username I've created. But as a 7-year-old, I wasn't smart enough to include the dots. So, even though they're supposed to be there. I've never actually done it out of respect for my own name. I've done it for years, and it's just been a part of me, so I had to accept it. Most people, when they look at my name, either quickly abandon the ending, or just, or say it like Grimdin, which I'm sure is how you pronounce it, but it's supposed to be Grim, D-Y-N. Now, D-Y-N stands for something, and it's not anything bad. It's certainly not the N-word, which would be horrible as a 7-year-old to make up. And, well, yeah, it stands for something. I don't particularly know if I should say what it stands for. It's always been a secret of mine, and I would rather like to keep it strictly because it's amusing trying to see what people come up with when I tell them it's an anagram. Anagrams are working. Oh, god damn it. You know what? It's been a while since I went to English class. I graduated high school and I'm going to start college soon, so yeah, there's that. I think I'm going to require English in my career. Well, talking would certainly help, but no, I don't think I'm going to require another English credit, basically. And I don't think I ever mentioned that I'm probably going to computer science, as in mostly all of my subjects that I took in high school were regarding that. I once tried to go into computer engineering, but that was a lot of engineering and not a lot of computers, as I thought it was going to be. It was really kind of irritating, all things considering, because I thought computer engineering would have been more hype, considering there was a robotics club in my high school. Now, I never went to it because I am a scrub lord and I couldn't really have the motivation to go. But robotics is so interesting that I thought computer engineering would have been a lofty subject. But I wasn't really interested in the subject, and I just kept neglecting it over and over and over and over again. So, yeah, there's that. Now, this is the end of the map. I went through it. I did it once more, once again. And now I could end it right here, but I am the complete and utter scrub lord, so I have to complete the bonus level. Now, bonus levels are on all maps of speedruns. They're usually not too difficult. In fact, they're rather easy most of the time compared to other levels. Oh god. I tried doing that running, but clearly I don't have the skills to do that one little corner jump there. Whatever. Yeah, so the bonus levels are usually rather easy and can be completed within a short amount of time. It gives me a little time to complete my thoughts, my little discussion here and there, and get to the end of the video without killing somebody. Because my rage is nonplussed now, I'm relaxed and all that. And I just have to edit this now. I think everything is perfect. Everything should be perfect, and that's it. This is the end of the map. Once again, this is speed on the map. Number 1, the link to the map will be in the description, along with the name of the song that's going to be playing during the entire thing that I'm going to splice in later. Now, as always, this is Grim, and I fight for justice and your entertainment. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.